Alright, this video is basically instructions on how to use your temperature controller. Right away you see there's a couple arrows, there's an S and an R. Now you've got the temperature, which is actually in the room right now. Right out of the box you can plug it in, and if you hit the S button that's showing you your temperature. So in the heat mode right now this unit will shut off. You see it just, and if you leave it on there too long, it'll flash back to its original thing. At 99.5 degrees, the controlling unit will turn off whatever appliance is plugged into it. So if you have a crock pot plugged into it and you have it set at 99 degrees, once it hits 99, it's going to turn it off. Once it goes below 99, it's going to turn it back on. Now to change some of the settings, you press and hold the S button for about 6 seconds or so. HC, that means the heat control is on. When you lower the temperature below, and see it just flash back. If you let it sit for a couple seconds, it'll flash back. But in the heat control, if you want to do a cooling, basically cooling to a temperature and then stopping, you just lower the temperature and it automatically goes to the cool setting. So here we're going to hold it for 6 seconds. We've got the heat control and it's set on heat. Now hit the arrow down. The CA is the calibrate your temperature range. So if we wanted to do, maybe we found that it was picking up a few degrees less than it should, you can change it here. But these are very well calibrated out of the box. We're going to hold the S down again because it flashed back to the temperature screen. So we've got the ceiling. Now the PU, that's a delayed start. You want to set it for 0 if you don't need any delayed start. Most people don't, unless you're dealing with a compressor. Sometimes people are going to want to delay the start on that so it doesn't overwork it. The HA is the high temperature threshold, which right now it's showing 247. I believe these units have a limit of 194, but whatever it's accepting, it'll accept. Now again, I'm coming back to talked about the PU, the HA. The LA is the low temperature threshold, and that's negative 58. I don't know where you'd need to change that. Then the CP is the range of degrees between when it shuts off and turns back on. So if it's at 1, then it'll shut off, let's say at 99.5. It'll turn back on when it hits 98.5. So you're giving it 1 degree of range. We're going to hit the S again. And we went through all these. And we're back to the HC. So that's it for your settings. Really, the only thing you're going to use mostly is the hitting the S, changing your high level. And most of the time you're going to keep it at one level. If you're doing 135 degrees, or you're doing, for instance, 150, 155 for oils, that's all you're going to need to do. It's very simple to use. Thank you for watching.